Use it or lose it. For to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have abundance. But from him who does not have, even what he has will be taken away. Matthew 25, verse 29. A very long time ago, I was something of a musician. In fact, I studied music formally for many years and used to spend upwards of 3 hours a day practicing. There was a time when my fingers moved naturally over the instrument, effortlessly producing music. But alas, that was a long time ago. And thanks to a dramatic change in life plans and an incredibly busy schedule, I have not practiced in more than 3 decades. On the very rare occasions when I sit down at the same instrument and attempt to play it, it does not respond to my touch like it used to. The music does not come naturally, and I often lament the fact that it sounds like I'm wearing mittens when I play. I have lost the gift I once had through lack of use. So it is with the talents that Christ has given you. If you do not exercise them, they will not grow and will eventually disappear. A man who would refuse to exercise his limb would soon lose all power to use them. Thus, the Christian who will not exercise his God-given powers not only fails to grow up into Christ, but he loses the strength that he already had. The first few faltering steps in Christ's service can be intimidating. Nobody who understands the magnitude of the work feels adequate to the task. But in exercising the gifts that God has already given you, your faith begins to grow. And you learn to trust that He will use the abilities He has given you to work great things in His cause. The more you use your gifts, the more confident you become, not in yourself, but in God's graciousness. The parable of the talents underlines that it is not only to your benefit to exercise your gifts, God expects it. It is one of the first acts of faith you will perform as a new believer. And according to the parable, it is yours until the moment Jesus returns, as long as you continue using it to God's glory. If you could do anything to God's glory, anything at all, what would it be? And what exactly is keeping you from doing it now?